Brett Garlinghouse, the CEO of Ripple, has affirmed that the 197 price projection for XRP is accurate and that the digital currency is at the heart of everything Ripple develops. A huge whale opens up a $1.2 million long at 2.53, which is crazy because when you look at this, the current price of XGB actually started to recover after that massive loop with the long order. He also highlights that XRP is probably going to surpass Bitcoin and confirms that XRP will be the next Bitcoin. Even though this is a lot to cover in such a short amount of time, you must realize that the market is moving swiftly, that XRP is recovering quickly, and that the price of XRP will soon soar. Brad Garlinghouse has actually made two public statements. The first was that XRP will overtake Ethereum as the second largest cryptocurrency in a matter of weeks, and that XRP will eventually overtake Bitcoin in terms of market capitalization, since it will handle all payments. Oh, and XRP crashed. Our government should not operate in this manner. Equal opportunity and a level playing field are what we're meant to have. Our government shouldn't decide who wins and who loses in this situation. We believe that we will eventually win and that everything will work itself out. But for the time being, it's annoying for the community and, as you say, the XRP family. Since the beginning, Ripple has collaborated with regulators and regulated organizations, such as banks where regulatory ambiguity is absent. Therefore, we have discovered that people realizing to wait a minute is one of the reasons XRP has done well. Returning to your original query, will XRP become the next Bitcoin? Returning to your original query, will XRP become the next Bitcoin? There are several opportunities to add value to XRP if we engage with the system to solve this issue and are able to do so at scale, a problem worth trillions of dollars. As we continue to develop solutions to enable an internal value, it's crucial to remember that XRP is at the core of everything Ripple does. Lock in. This is something that Brad Gellinger, the CEO of Ripple, mentioned just a few hours ago when he talked about XRP essentially replacing Ethereum and Bitcoin. This is significant because, according to Brad Greenhouse, he sees XRP as the foundation of all U.S. banking systems, as banks like Bank of America, Deep & Morgan, and BlackRock start utilizing it and the XRP ledger. As a result, XRP is expected to surpass $30,000 in the near future. In fact, the CEO of Bank of America appeared on Fox News and stated quite literally that all internal Bank of America transactions are made possible by XRP. They also stated that they intend to extend this in the coming weeks to include external and internal payments as well, but only Bank of America payments. Additionally, you should be aware that the XRP ledger has just opened up a 1.25 quadrillion market. Indeed, XRP is being considered as a possible substitute for the entire US SWIFT system, providing access to a market worth roughly $1.5 quadrillion. Should this proposal be accepted, XRP's price would soar to roughly $3,000 per unit. And this is on top of another enormous market, the $650 trillion real estate market, that is getting ready to overwhelm the XRP ledger with the help of Real Token, a cryptocurrency based on the XRPL. And once more, the CEO of Ripple is stating and confirming all of the information we just discussed when he affirms this position on this new news outlet. This is because XRP and Ripple intend to facilitate all of the world's wealth and either partner with or replace the SWIFT banking system in its entirety. Let us now discuss XRP and more specifically the XRP project, which is set to inject $650 trillion. We are discussing the creation of millionaires and the conversion of $10,000 into more than $10 million. This is the scale that will be revealed, and it will all be revealed over the course of the next 2, 3, or 72 hours. This is crazy. If you have any XRP at all, you should watch this video now, especially this section, as it is the most crucial. The market is starting to blossom for actual tokens because thousands of dollars are coming in again, and this is the Real Token, which is presently trading at 3 cents. You must realize that the XRP digital asset will soar, but what will really cause the XRP ledger to soar is the emergence of a huge real-world asset market that is literally driven by the Real Token and an organization that uses the Real Token, Real FI. If you look at the actual token at the moment, it has a lot of support. Extremely low resistance. You could be able to reach over $65,000 if this thing makes a spectacular break. Because of how limited the genuine token's availability is, picture that 3 cents to $65,000. Furthermore, because this initiative is still relatively new, it has only been underway for 2 to 3 months. A small amount of funding might potentially result in a severe supply shock. For instance, $10,000 in genuine tokens right now would essentially drive up the price because, once more, there isn't much opposition. The real token has very little volume when viewed in the context of the larger image. It is roughly 3 months of age. Therefore, converting $10,000 into a real token at this time would literally cause the price to soar, maybe reaching hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Again, 22 million depending on supply is nothing, and it's really inexpensive. It illustrates what would happen if you had mass marketing done, or if this thing led to an important trade. After this, the project will be processing hundreds of thousands of transactions every day. Sorting the price will be necessary in order to reach thousands of dollars. You're getting a lot of analysts and specialists because of this. I'll show you guys it immediately. However, a number of researchers and specialists are stating very literally that the real token will go from 4 cents to $1,900 in a short period of time. This is crazy. Naturally, I'm purchasing a tissue bag for this reason. You must realize that this is really bullish and that people will profit greatly from projects, which is why I'm packing my bags. Consider purchasing $1 on a $120,000 scale. It's the same thing. In actuality, this is identical. I should now make it clear that I am not a financial advisor. It isn't a financial counselor. Always conduct your own research. For example, this is the actual token chart. And if you look at this, you can see that it is really up today in the green, while the other markets are down. However, the scorecard is the most crucial component. You must now realize that only a small number of items, such as XRP, XLM, and XTC, have a perfect score. These enormous initiatives have once again received a perfect score, but actual tokens also exhibit the same trait, which is once more extremely bullish, and indicates that the project is a verified one supported by enormous, multi-million-dollar organizations. As if it's been correct, completely top the holder's low-risk benefits course. Can I see that there is a 0% chance of danger at school? 3,180, which is crazy since it indicates that it is expanding daily. Significantly, as we have seen, it is not yet listed on a single centralized exchange. The price of real-world asset projects actually rises when they are listed on centralized exchanges. In terms of market capitalization, we are talking about hundreds of billions of dollars. This is crazy, but this is just the beginning. Imagine a real token that is only 2 months old, has no centralized change, and is actually solving a multi-trillion-dollar problem in real-world assets. The project will soar, and its Phase 1 supply is only 22 million, which is the lowest amount we've ever seen for any of these real-world asset projects. Naturally, when discussing real tokens, you must realize that they are supported by Real Fight, a maximum solution, which recently unlocked more than 10,000 properties on the XFB ledger, enabling you to buy. You are aware of these multi-million-dollar assets in more than 50 places across North America, including the United States and Canada. Using the actual token, but they've also just revealed a huge promotion where anyone can win up to $1,000 in real tokens simply by registering on payrealfight.com. After clicking Register, you provide the details. Be sure you adhere to them. You can join the giveaway after viewing their excellent video post and leaving a genuine comment on the giveaway post. In actuality, it's free money. Therefore, you might as well grab some delicious Rail token and take advantage of this fantastic chance. Thus, it is clear that a huge recovery is taking place and that the price will rise sharply. In other words, post the video here. Please remember to subscribe, like, comment, and share this video. Peace, and I'll see you later.